MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dan Straley gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great. It's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Fielder. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
And the pitch. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch to right field, and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And that's a home run into the top tank. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
In the second spot,
outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Gordon is there for it. 1 away. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Coming to the plate now, Aledmus Diaz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Up with it now is Prado. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 4th, third baseman number 3, Jed Jerko.
Into the box now, Jed Jerko. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Goodness, 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summerskill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrating for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Hit in the air to center field. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Home half of the first coming up from Miami. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Seth Hargrove will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And that misses for ball 1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Under it now, Jerko for the first out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Digging in, Christian Yelich. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour.
Justin Bour.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Digging in, Matt Adams. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Matt Adams.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball one.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong will stand in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1. Stepping in, JT Realmuto, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. They are in the top 5 in the most errors committed by a team. So it's not just one player that's kicking the ball, but it's been routinely as a team. And when you're giving up that many errors and make that many mistakes, you're not going to win many ball games.
At the plate, Martin Prado. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
One and two. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Echeverria now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 home runs. He'll come in with an average down to 230 and 8 runs batted in. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So striding forward now, Tommy Pham. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Here it is on 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
At the plate, Seth Hargrove. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box, Dexter Fowler, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. Throw comes in quickly, halting that tying run at third.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Ready with the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him
Third
all
baseman,
season
number
long.
3.
He'll cruise for a while, hitting his
Jerko.
spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Matt Adams.
Ready for another chance? Matt Adams. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich racing back. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 5-2.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Little dribbler down the line. Prado is up with it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cardinals are out in front 5-2. Now at the plate, Dan Straley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dan Straley.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching. Now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. pitch on the way. Lays off 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and two now.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In is Christian Yelich, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Colton Wong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 5 runs, just 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches. If you're a hitter, you have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Seth Hargrove is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. The danger is Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Marlins 2. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped high in the air. Diaz is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dexter Fowler will be the one to lead it off when we come back. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Marlins 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dexter Fowler. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately he just fouled it off.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second now is Fowler. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing. That's going to be all for Dan Straley. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Jose Arena is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Jose Arena.
Stephen Piscotty will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Well, you see there on the graphic, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Here comes the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And he is in there.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. This one's down to third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. This is in the air out to right field. Stanton is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Marlins 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a full count now, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Martin Prado now, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back. The 0-1 on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here's Echeverria now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. From the belt, the pitch, and he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And this is going to short hop him at third as it skips down the line. And he's safe. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third.
That was just great awareness out there on the base pass. He bolts for third the instant the ball skips away, but he keeps his eye behind the plate all the way. And when he sees they're having trouble with it, he rockets home to score. Love that aggressiveness.
3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. Now a 6-4 ball game.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Derek Dietrich will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Derek Dietrich.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's a 284 to begin play. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
In is Christian Yelich as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2-0 pitch on the way. Slice down the left side, but foul. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 Cardinal error, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Cards lead it 6-4. Nick Whitgren takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 64, Nick Whitgren.
Here's Matt Adams now. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the sixth.
Matt Adams.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Now it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball four.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball four, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the sixth.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. From the stretch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ozuna looks up. And it's gone. So a two-run shot to left center. Third home run for him on the year. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
That is why you can't walk the leadoff hitter. A solo shot becomes a two-run homer, and the damage just kind of snowballs. Tough one to swallow.
Into the box,
16,
Colton Wong. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
Here's a swing and a ground ball hit to Prado at third. One away.
Now batting, pitcher, Seth Hargrove.
Ready once again, Seth Hargrove. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Yelich going back. Still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first home run of the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Brandon Barnes is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Number 2, Brandon Barnes.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far.
Dexter Fowler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Just a bit low, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Cardinals lead it 10-4. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Hey, 3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
In now, Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
1-2. Here it comes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Too high. Ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Nobody out, runner on first. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin
Prado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. One-zero count. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
First and second now, one man out. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Echeverria now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to South Florida. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. David Phelps will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Miguel Rojas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 19.
Ready for another chance? Aledmus Diaz. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Bohr He'll stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. In there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Dribbled up the line. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's Matt Adams now.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Here it comes on 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His past batting line against David Phelps, 1 for 4. Too low, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Number 59 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 59.
Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. softly hit here to the left side. That's in there, base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning.
Well, they were talking about before the game, we got to get in that bullpen, and sure enough, the double and now a single, and before you know it, the reliever's in trouble.
Stepping in now, Brandon Barnes. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Runners are at first and third with none out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. The second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Shot back up the middle. Fowler is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Cardinals are out in front, 10-5.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa.
Junichi Tazawa.
Striding in once again, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Barnes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Sometimes we use the phrase
59.
runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Johnny Peralta will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Johnny Peralta.
And a ball, 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill. And that'll ring in the ears a bit. Now another 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready on 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Cards leave 1. They still lead it though, 10-5. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
44, Trevor Rosenthal.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Justin Bour.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 2 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Base is empty here with nobody out. 2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box. JT Realmuto. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Martin Prado head-to-head with Trevor Rosenthal. He's gone 2 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3, and things are starting to get real interesting. It's time to start making some good pitches.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Here's the 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, Junichi Tazawa.
Matt Dendecker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 50, Matt Dendecker.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
The 1-0 delivery. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Rosenthal's ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Molina gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's a 4-run game now at 10-6. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show.
Please.
Kyle Berklaw enters from the pen to start the 9th inning
46.
as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping up now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Piscotty.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Three and 1. Here it is. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in, Aledmus Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. He's running towards second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Jed Jerko.
In now, Jed Jerko, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. You could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball just a bit up.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Matt Adams.
Standing in now, Matt Adams. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. The 2-1 on its way. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
2-2, here it is. Grounded to the right. From his knees. What a flip for one. Onto the pitcher covering, and he dropped the baseball. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Colton Wong will stand in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out. The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. 2 out with the man at first. And that's taken high for a ball that's full now. 3-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single, a hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is a start of good things for him ahead.
Into the box, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the belt, the pitch. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Gordon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Cards lead it 12-6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Bowman will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Greg Garcia is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 35.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Miguel Rojas. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Inning for the Marlins. The shortstop, Miguel
Grounded
Rojas.
back up the middle. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Fielder, number 2, Brandon Barnes.
Digging in for his second at bat, Brandon Barnes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Taken called, strike 2. And now they're down to their final strike tonight. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
12-6 the final tally here. The Redbirds pick up win number 20 on the year. Seth Hargrove earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Dan Straley permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park. with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.